Hi everybody, this is Planet Earth here. I'm going to be doing an AT&T 4G LTE speed test. Yes, we already know that AT&T is slow in my area. If you've watched my previous videos, you'll know that AT&T is slow in my area. But I am so happy with AT&T that I'm actually canceled Verizon. I don't even have Verizon anymore. I canceled them. We're going to do some slow LTE speed tests. The only reason I'm okay with the slow LTE speeds is because I have the fiber internet with AT&T, which is now discounted. So we're going to see some very slow LTE speed tests, like really slow. But, I mean, it's fast enough to look through, like, websites and stuff like that during the daytime. At night, it goes a lot better. But it is Friday night. It's 6 o'clock on Friday night, I'm actually surprised I'm even getting 10 megabits per second, to be honest with you. We don't usually get that speed around here. Usually it's like 0.25 down and 0.25 up. And as you can see, the LTE logo plus goes from LTE plus to LTE regular. But to get at least 2 megabit upload speed, that's what I've always, standard. If you can get faster than 2 megabit upload speeds, you're going to be fine with the internet. Now, it is, decently slow, but I'm okay with AT&T because everywhere I go in San Antonio, no joke, I will be doing a video on this probably later tonight or tomorrow, maybe the next day. There is literally, okay, you're not going to believe this, but almost every single tower, I'm getting more than 150 megabits per second on almost every single AT&T tower in San Antonio, Texas, if it's LTE plus. Now, this is the regular LTE. I am very surprised that I'm actually, what the fudge? Okay, we don't normally get these speeds during the daytime here. Okay, I'm actually happy with this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not unhappy with it. Okay, wow, okay. Well, anyways, right now, AT&T is not acting up, which is a rare phenomenon. But, like I said, I'm very happy with AT&T. They're not as fast as Verizon during peak hours, but off-peak hours, I get 70 to 80 megabits per second, which is completely acceptable. And the upload speed is like 15 to 20 megabits per second, which is also completely acceptable. So we're going to go ahead and do another speed test to Houston, Texas, just random. The speeds they're not the worst speeds. I mean, they're still faster than a DSL connection, and we're almost approaching cable connection speeds. I'm actually surprised right now because it's the middle of the evening on a Friday night. I'm actually surprised that I'm even hitting 28 megabits down. But we're also, 4x4 MIMO and carrier aggregation, which I didn't have on the other little cell phone, so the speeds during the peak hours were a lot slower. But it had support all the bands. I just don't know why they were slower on the other phone. But it seems to me like it's not terrible. The speeds are not terrible here. But like I said, I'm happy with AT&T. I really am. They have really good service in a lot of areas, especially in the middle of nowhere. And for the state of Texas, they have excellent coverage. Excellent rural coverage in almost 99% of the spots. There was a couple of areas in North Texas where there was no coverage. But I'm happy with AT&T 4G LTE, and I'm happy with AT&T services. Their customer support is trash, even for postpaid accounts. Absolute trash. I would rather speak to some Americans, but whatever. We can't always get what we want. And I heard that Verizon was actually starting to outsource now. Not good, and not good at all. They were closing some call centers. But I don't need Verizon because AT&T is sufficient for me. And I'm actually really happy with AT&T. First I thought I would hate them because I was getting some slow speeds. But it seems like they finally increased the speeds in my area. And they say they've increased the speeds in all the areas of San Antonio, actually. At least on the north side. Every tower at night, I'm getting over 100 megabits per second on every single tower, like T-Mobile. And I've never seen that from AT&T before. They used to get like 60, 70 megs. But now every tower is over 100 megabits per second. And I'm actually surprised. And in the remote areas of Texas, I was getting over 260 megabits per second down in the most remote area between Eagle Pass and Uvalde, Texas. And I was like, what the fudge? Why are we getting that kind of speed? And then I was live streaming the tornado in Magnum, Oklahoma, and I was using AT&T to broadcast, and AT&T really never slipped up too much, considering at how, you know, AT&T's, you don't expect that kind of coverage, but in Oklahoma, they have pretty good coverage in the southwest part of Oklahoma, and I was pretty baffled about it. So, thank you guys for watching. This has been the Planet Earth here.